What's up guys, Andrew Marsh here with DrewFit. Over the next couple of months, I'll be doing videos on my journey through microscalp pigmentation. Right now I don't have any work done, but tomorrow I will be having my first session with Scalp Logic in Houston, Texas done. I just want something that looks very subtle. And it looks like my normal hairline, fill in those weak areas and make it look a lot like what it looks like on the side. Today is an update from my microscalp pigmentation. I want to talk about my experience with Scalp Logic. So far, this is session number 1, and this is 3 weeks post first session. I'm really excited with these results. Working with Joe and Nicole at Scalp Logic has been fantastic. What they practice is much different than many microscalp pigmentation ran businesses. They practice a form of subtle pigmentation, so it's not so noticeable, and honestly, not one person could actually tell that anything was done on my head. And I am really shocked with the results after one session. You can see some pretty noticeable changes. And again, this is after one session. So just give you guys an update on session 2 with Scalp Logic, doing subtle micropigmentation on my scalp. But so far, I'm very, very happy with the results. I go in tomorrow for my 3rd session, so I'll give you guys another update after that. But let's just take a look. As you can see, the color's coming in more full, blending really well with the sides. These people, Joe and Nicole, are fantastic at what they do. Very professional. I highly recommend working with them if you're thinking about doing microscalp pigmentation. Look at that, guys. That is fantastic. I couldn't be more impressed and happy with the work that they've been doing. 3rd session with Scalp Logic in Houston, Texas, and give you guys the healed results after the 3rd and final session. And I gotta say, I can't be more thrilled with the results. Big shout out to Joe and Nicole at Scalp Logic. I can't thank you guys enough. And I'm really fortunate that I didn't rush into this. I took my time doing research, and thankfully I stumbled upon Scalp Logic. So for anybody out there thinking about getting this done, I highly encourage you to do your research. The reason I went with Scalp Logic is because they offer what's called subtle micropigmentation compared to other companies that their artwork looks a little more artificial. It might look thicker and darker on top, but that's not what I'm going for. What I wanted to go for is what looks realistic to the sides when I shave it all down, and it looks very seamless and natural, and can adapt in all different light settings. So that is why I highly encourage you, if you guys want, in my opinion, the best work done for micropigmentation, to look into Scalp Logic. I'm just going to give you guys a follow-up on 3 or 4 weeks post my 3rd session with Scalp Logic on getting microscalp pigmentation done. And I'll give you guys kind of just an overhead look. This is just basic lighting in the house. So as you can see, really seamless from my real hair on the sides to what it looks like on the top. I'm just thrilled with the results. About 3 or 4 weeks, I think 3.5 weeks healed right now. So here's a spotlight. Just seamless with the actual hair on the side of my head. You can't tell which is real and which isn't. A huge shout out to Scalp Logic, to Joe and Nicole there. I was gonna say, these are probably the best people in the country, but I'm saying probably best in the world that I have seen by far, and I'm so happy I went with them. And like I said, I don't live in Texas, in Houston. That's where they're located out of right now. But it's well worth it. If you're gonna invest in getting microscalp pigmentation done, you wanna do it right. You wanna do it right the first time. You don't wanna have to deal with laser removal. Very fortunate for their work and their expertise. So thank you, Joe and Nicole. But let me get you guys a couple more light settings here. Here it is in the light. It's a little bit darker. Absolutely insane.